Today we are going to learn about career and career choices, mainly focusing on studying advertisements, writing an application letter, and completing application forms. You have learned how important it is to study hard and get good marks so that you have the option to go study further and put yourself in good position to get a job one day. Whether you look for a job straight after school or while you're studying or after your studies, you still need to find or to know basic skills and knowledge about studying advertisements and writing application letter for a job you apply for. Now, studying job advertisements. Job advertisements describe the position that a company wants to fill, as well as the qualification and skills the company is looking for in a suitable person for the position. A job advertisement contains information that you need to read carefully if you want to apply for that specific position that is advertised. Now, we are going to take a look at an example of a job advertisement. Now, in this job advertisement, the employer is looking for a retail sales manager. Now let us study the advert and see what the employer wants. Qualifications. Now, the employer wants a person with a minimum of 2 years experience in retail management role, a person with excellent leadership skills with proven coaching and mentoring capabilities, a person with previous experience in business-to-business sales and account management, a person with excellent oral and written communication skills, a person who is able to multitask in a fast-paced environment. That means that you should be able to work under pressure, and a person who is computer literate. So the person needs to know Microsoft Word and Excel. So if you have these qualities that the employer wants, then you will have a great chance of scoring an interview. Now, letters of application. Now you have studied the advertisement. Now you need to apply. And you are going to need the letter of application. A letter of application is a formal letter that needs to communicate very important aspect of yourself and why you are suitable for that specific job. You might also have to fill in some application forms. An application form for a job is a document that some companies want people to complete if they are applying for a job. This kind of document is used to companies if they want to find out information about potential employees and then compare the different applicants. Some employers will ask prospective employees to fill out an application form as well as writing a letter of application and providing a CV. Now, let's look at the format of your application letter. How will it look? Okay, so for any letter that you write, you need to follow the basic format of letter writing. That is, you should have the following elements. Number one, your letter should have an introduction. So, in an introduction is basically why you are writing that letter. Okay, so if you have been referred to the potential employer, you will need to include the details of the person who gave you the referral. This will encourage the person to keep on reading. And if you have applied for a job through an advertisement, you need to indicate where you read of the position and the job title. It is important to convey your enthusiasm. And then secondly is the body. Your letter needs to have the body. So basically this is what you have to offer. Okay, now that you have read the advertisement, you are going to need to refer to the qualifications that are listed in the job advert and demonstrate how your specific skills, knowledge, abilities, and experiences link to the position. Demonstrate how your education and skills are transferable and relevant to the position. Transferable skills are skills you have gained somewhere that can be used in a job, such as communication, organization, initiative, compassion, and teamwork skills, etc. Very importantly as well, you need to emphasize your achievements and any other skills such as problem-solving skills. Then lastly, you will have the conclusion. The conclusion is how you will follow up. Now, you are going to conclude your letter by reinforcing your interest in the job and let the employer know how they can reach you. So you have to include your phone numbers and or your email addresses. You can also indicate that you have references available on request, as well as any stated certificates, diplomas, qualifications, etc. Now, how to complete a job application form. An application form is used to supplement factual information you provide in your CV. The application form asks you to provide evidence of how you obtained your knowledge, your skills, and experience, and how you have demonstrated them in your personal life or career. All applicants complete the same form. This is so the employer can make a selection based on the same criteria and generate a short list of the applicants to interview. You will complete your form online or in writing. Job application forms should be fully completed with no errors. You should make sure that you double check to make sure that there are no errors. Inaccurate or incomplete forms are rejected. So if there is anything that you left out on the forms that you did not complete, then that might lead to your application form being rejected. So you need to make sure that you fill in everything. You are going to do activity 1. Number 1, you're going to find an advertisement in a newspaper or a magazine. Paste the advertisement in your workbook and respond to the advertisement by writing an application letter in your workbook. Number 2, why is the introduction of your formal letter very important? Number 3, why is it important to have your phone numbers or email address on the application letter?